Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. First off, I have a wording. People say, your words don't matter. But I say, go spread out your voice no matter who you are or what your statuses are. Now, how are y'all? Judges, audience, are you guys doing fantastic? Great, we can continue this. Because here, I'll be speaking about voice of impact. Have any of you heard of it before? If not, then I'll gladly be the one to tell you all about it. First things first, what is a voice? A voice is the sound you use for speaking words. And what is impact? I'm glad you asked, Johnny, because impact means the impact, actually. But if in this context from the title, it means something more different. Impact means the result from the voice you sounded out, aka the impact that is filled with positivity. And I'm here to tell you to not be afraid to spread positivity that is within you, because we could really need that in our world, especially when we are in a world that is so easy to have negativity. So this is where our voices come into play. You may say, what do you mean by our voices? You see, fellas, voice of impact is not directed to a certain individual. Rather, it's more general, and any one of us has the tool for a positive change. For your neighborhood, for your class, for your friends, or even the whole world. And that very tool would be your voices. Now you can't speak without having the courage to do so. Courage is not about killing the fear, because first of all, it's too hard. And that is not what courage is. Courage is about fighting the fear even if you're weak, and even if the fear is as big as mountains. You still continue to push forward no matter what. And by the way, speaking of your mind, it doesn't have to have a crowd. Even the simplest things, like giving only one of your friends, is amongst voice of impact. And to give you a better view on why this is important, is because the famous saying, humans are social beings, means we need to stay together. And by voice of impact is one of the major things that is keeping us together, by staying positive and advising each other to stay strong and to have grit. That is why voice of impact is one of the major things that is keeping us together. So that's why it's important. And in summary, no matter how big your fear or your social fear is, keep striving good. Keep striving to be better. Keep striving to spread out your positivity, no matter what. Because even if only one person listens to you, it's always better than none. And if none listens to you, that doesn't mean your voice is meaningless, because you still gave them a new idea or a new point of view. So keep striving good, because we need to stay together as humans and as brothers and sisters. And that would be all from me. Thank you all for listening, and thank you all for watching. See you all in the next. I am Muhammad Dhia Hafy from Madrasah Aliyah, Cianjur, Negeri 1 Cianjur. See you later. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.